This is a Zero Mastery walkthrough for The Man in the High Castle, a featured contract from a few cycles back. We have 5 targets, they're all at the Sapienza ruins, we have to kill them any method but in our suit. The only real complication here is that, given that this is a Zero Mastery run, we have to start in the main square, which is really nowhere near the Sapienza ruins. If you have the Sapienza ruins unlocked, you can start there and it's much faster, but we don't have that luxury, and you may not have that luxury yourself. So I'm going to be bringing our mostly standard loadout, but I'm replacing the fiber wire with the lockpick. I don't think the fiber wire will be super useful. The gun can do most of what we need to do, and the lockpick might be useful for one thing. So it's not much, but it's better than the fiber wire will probably do. You could smuggle the fiber wire, though, to the safe house. Drop point if you want. Again, I don't think it's useful enough to really be worried about, but if you want it, go ahead. Now what we're going to do, we're going to run all the way down the main street. Our guys are here. Got the 2 guys in front, the patrolling guy, and the 2 guys back here. So the only guy that isn't a target is the one at the top of the tower at the ruins. So we got a ways to go.
Oh, I just adore this town.
Go across the square here. Now we're going to come out here to the docks, to the cliffside here. Not supposed to be out here, but we're not actually trespassing. One thing you'll want to be careful, though, of as you get over here is there is a camera. So, it's over here by the door. Shoot it before you get too close to it. Now, that guy's walking away, which is good. That's what we want. We don't want him there. Not yet, anyway. So we want to be up here. And we want to kind of hang out over here. What we're going to want to do is attract one of their attentions. Obviously, that's not going to work really easily without a gun. But the important thing is we kind of do that and then lure him over here. Now, he's the one that paces back and forth, so that makes it much easier to deal with. So hide over here. He'll come to where he last saw you, which is roughly over there. And throw a coin towards the garden shredder. He'll hear that, get interested, and he'll walk over to it. He may not go if he's still looking for you, though, so if he ignores it, which I think he will hear. Okay, I think he did hear it, but sometimes when they're looking for you after they've spotted you, partially spotted you, they won't really respond to distractions. In this case, he did, which is good. Once he gets over there, wait for him to pick it up, just to avoid any risk, and shoot. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put him in the shredder. And shred him. So that takes care of him. We're going to come back here. And we're going to get this guy through the same method. Okay, it worked for him too. I've had bad luck with that in the past, so I'm surprised that that worked twice. So a lot of times they'll come after me for peekaboo, and they will not care about coins or anything else. Okay, again, wait for him, and shoot. shred. You actually can just leave this guy in the shredder if you want. You don't actually have to shred him if you don't want to, but why wouldn't you? Okay. Now we've got a gardener here. We're trespassing, so we don't want him to see us, but his back is turned, and we can just walk over here and pick the lock on this door. He's not going to turn around, and even if he did, we can leave from over here anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. What we're going to want to do is try throwing a coin. It may not be heavy enough in the sense of making enough noise. If it works, great. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. See, he'll walk, and then he'll kind of give up on it. There is an alternative, though. So come up here and watch carefully, because if the patrolling guy is with them, he's the guy on the far left, he'll eventually start walking this way. So, for the moment, we're going to go ahead and come down here. We're going to try that again. This time with a cannonball. That should work. Now this guy is going to turn back to his patrol, which is good. And this guy is going to start walking towards the front entrance there. Now, there are no bodies, so we don't have to worry about that. Just going to be patient. This guy will eventually go up those stairs, and this guy is going to come down here. So wait for this guy to start walking behind this wall. Shoot him. If you're not confident, get closer.
Anyone there?
And we've got this guy.
We're clear.
So
Repeat,
wait
we're
behind
clear.
like this kind of tree here. He will turn around and start walking back. Now line up a shot and shoot him. So we've got one guy left. And as it so happens, he's kind of hard to find because he's kind of hiding there. There's a way we can get him to come down. Or to come up, rather. So come over here and throw this cannonball in the corner there. That should attract his attention, and he should start walking this way. So hide behind this wall with your pistol. And he'll start coming up the stairs. The only other guys are the gardeners and that guy up there. None of them should see or hear anything. Wait for him to turn. Start walking up the other stairs. Again, line up a shot. And shoot. You can wait for him to get to the top so he's on level ground if you like. That's a little safer. It's up to you, just however confident you feel in shooting. Even if you want, you can go follow him and, you know, eliminate him or something. And there's an exit right here. So definitely not fast. The fastest times are like 30-something seconds, but still pretty fast, relatively speaking.